So I was there for about 4 days or 5 days in 1929. Just at that time Nasik was just like that, open space everywhere.
Yeah.
You go from this road to that road, all roads.
Completely open.
Everything open, no buildings, nothing like that, The station was 5 miles, 5.5 miles away. Nasik Road is the station. Nasik city is 5.5 miles away inside. All vacant, agricultural land and all that.
Yeah.
And now if you go and see, you'd be surprised at a row of buildings and factories and all and whatnot.
And that was 1929?
Yes, 1929.
So Baba had already been silent for 4 years by that time.
Yes, at 25 he took silence, But I never knew Baba before.
Before that?
No. Occasionally, they used to write in our Parsi community also. Up till now, Iranis and Parsis, they don't believe in Baba. They take him to be a very fake one, very bad person.
Yeah.
All that, In our vernacular papers, they used to write all sorts of rubbish, which you would not like to even read if you just, what they call disgusting,
Yeah.
So even the Marathi paper, there was one critic, he was a good, drama writer and all that, I forget his name, very well-known person. He used to write about perfect masters of that time, about Upasi Maharaj, Narayan Maharaj, even Tajuddin and all those people. He used to write very, all sorts of rubbish things, So much so in a short while, if I were to tell you that Baba is after Western women and Upasi Maharaj is after Eastern women, that is the conclusion, take it. Do you follow?
Yeah. That's really nice.
Such things is right.
And was he related to Meher's uncle, the colonel? Who was?
There were so many writings. That he's quite different again.
Yeah, that was.
Family.
Yeah, family was.
They are very, very much against.
Yeah.
Even Meherabad's mother, another sister, third sister, all, not on good terms with each other.
So
some family feud, some money things and all that, like that.
So there's a lot of displacement in the family at that time as far as communication.
Meherabad's mother, she was staying by next door to our house in Pune. Her uncle and all that, still there, families and all that. They are very much against Baba. When I go and tell them, don't speak like that. When I say Meher Baba, so they get a shock like that and they just do like that.
And what was your reaction upon meeting Baba when you first? What was your reaction upon meeting Baba? Here you're going to a place to work, and all of a sudden you come.
I had gone on to see the place, whether I should join the service or not. That was it was my choice. Whether it was not there to offer the choice. In those days, it was 1929. So actually, I joined in the year 1930. And there on the road, I used to meet Baba. Then I used to.
How did you know to do that? What made you do that?
His face was, his personality was very, very grand, no? Anybody who sees it.
You knew.
Long. See, it was exactly like that, 1930. 1930. This is 1930 photo.
Where was that photo taken?
Where was it taken? I don't know.
Paris, I think.
Somebody used to, at that time they were staying because Baba was staying by the bank of a river bungalow.
Yeah.
And about half a mile or 3/4 of a mile away, male mandal used to stay, where they were constructing that cinema theatre, circle cinema. At that time that was being constructed.
Right.
And then again 3/4 of a mile further, towards city side, this our women mandali was staying. Now nothing is left of Baba's places there. The bungalow where he was staying, Some of the Westerners had come to Nasik to see those places, I just took them to show them, Vispa and who was there with her?
Vespa? Jacko?
Vispa and that another girl, I forget her name. They were there for 3 days they were there at my place in Nasik. When I used to, I myself was fumbled where to go, why is that I don't find this bungalow, I don't find this bungalow, I don't find this, like that.
Completely gone. Yeah, it's all changed.
Everything's changed, Everything changed.
Minoo, when you would walk by Baba and salute him like that, did he ever stop and acknowledge you?
He used to do same.
Back to you.
Oh, like that and like that. But when I was in Pune, we were studying all Zoroastrian boys, that is Iranians, Parsis, we used to study in that. That's to school.
Yeah.
So all Baba's brothers, Jal, Behram, Adi, Pendu, Padri, they were with me all in the school,
Yeah.
Pendu was in the same class.
He was in class with you.
Huh?
He was in the same class with you.
Same class. Behram was 2 years lower to me.
Yeah.
Jal was 2 years
Older. Yeah.
above me,
Yeah.
class. And Adi died, recently died
Yeah.
in England. So he was much more younger.
Yeah, much younger. Then what happened? When did it finally happen that you got a feeling of who Baba was? How did that come about?
So when I was working at that time, at that place, all of a sudden Behram, Baba's brother, he met me on the road. So I was rather surprised to see him, Behram. I asked him, Behram, what are you doing here? So he says, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
I told him, I am working here. But what are you doing here? So he said, nothing. He just come where we are all staying. So I went along with him to the place where they were. At that time, all Punites were there, Yeah. Baba's Mandali people are, Bua Sahib, Bua Sahib?
No.
Bua Sahib was there. Our Sailor Mama, Sailor Mama? Sailor Mama was there, Bua Sahib was there. Our Aga Bidul was there. You know Aga Bidul?
Just by names, all these names.
All Punites,
Yeah, all
but
people.
elderly people.
Yeah.
So they recognized me. I recognized them. They were very happy to see me there. There were many more.
Yeah.
Mostly all Punites. Bua Sahib was there. The rest were from Bombay and all other places, which I never knew them. So we were very happy to see each other over there, and it was afternoon lunchtime. So Behram asked me, come and sit down, have a lunch with us. So I sat down. At that time we used to sit on the ground like that, I'm sorry. Sit on the ground, and the other day you sat on the ground and
Very, very
It's
interesting.
fun.
no, but a very, very funny way of sitting. No?
We're not used to sitting on the ground. We look funny.
Sure we do. To me it looked little funny. So
I thought we looked pretty natural.
some used to sit,
Where was this? How are you sitting?
When we were sitting at lunch the
some
other
used to
day,
sit like that.
he said,
Yeah, I can't
With legs
sit like
out.
this.
With
Some
legs
used to
out,
sit-
because they couldn't sit with their
Some
legs.
with the legs, something like that.
It hurts
Some
my
used to
knees.
sit like that, then some others. So you have to sit like that.
Yeah, Michael and I, we had our feet out, remember? Michael couldn't, our feet were going
I
out.
can't sit.
So that is not the way. So I also sat down and was eating there along with them in the lunch. In the meantime, Baba passed from the place. When he saw me over there, that I was a new person.
Yeah.
So he just waited. At that time he was observing silence. So he had a board. He just waited, did something like that. Then somebody just interpreted it. So Baba told me to eat with my brim.
Eat your broom. Yeah.
Eat the food to your brim.
Yeah.
And whenever you find time, come over here. And my blessings are on you. So at that time I laughed. I said, How can man give blessings? God alone can give blessings. Man can never give blessings. I laughed, I did like that, he did like that, went away. Then I used to be with the Mandali so many times. They used to bow down to Baba like that, whenever he used to come. Actually, head on foot, and I used to wonder, why are they doing like that? I knew nothing of the sort, And in our Zoroastrian, we never believed that God can ever become man, or man, or man can ever become God, and all that, It is not mentioned in our. I never taught all those things, So I was wondering, why are they doing that? But I used to be with them, all the time. Whenever I used to be there, when he used to come, I used to do like that. He used to also do like that. He used to stand up and go away. I used to do that. He used to like that. I was all the time then. As soon as I used to find time, I was there with them. My colleagues, school and class friends. So after many months, there was one old gentleman from Bombay. His name was Kekashru Dastur. Kekashru Dastur. He was by what do you call? He was a pleader by what do you call profession. Pleader means lawyer. You know him? Don't know. You don't know his name. He was the first person, who started writing, and the first journal that was started in those days.
So this would have been...
Meher Gazette? Meher Gazette.
Meher Gazette or Meher Journal?
Meher Gazette. Meher Gazette.
Was it Gazette first?
It's a very small brochure like that.
It's not that much. It's in the library.
Big tree like that, and and what do you call branches?
And all the branches. Yeah.
What is that? Meher Gazette, no?
Well, it was. Yeah, the tree was also in their journal.
Yes.
That.
Yeah, their journal.
All the journals. Tree is there.
Yeah.
Journal was started in 39, though.
No, much before.
Yeah, so this is
So
the
it'd be
Gazette.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Meher Gazette. Then in that case it must have been Meher Gazette. So
I don't know. I think those books are still.
Yeah.
Those books are in the library with Nana. You just ask for
they're
them.
there.
You've seen that? It's a big tree like that.
Yeah.
And the branches.
All out.
all
Yeah.
out like that.
They must have taken that logo from the Gazette for the journal.
Huh?
Because Elizabeth did the journal.
How come they used the tree for the cover? Was it symbolic of something?
What's that?
How come they used the tree
The
for
picture
the
of the
cover?
tree.
The picture of the tree for the cover. Was it symbolic of something, or
No,
they
that
just
was
liked the tree?
for all the, for so many years they were taking out these. Are you going away?
I gotta go.
For so
I'll be
many.
back if I can.
They were 4 in a year. Every 3 months.
Yeah. Used to come out.
Used to come out. So all those, for so many years they were printing before also when I met.
Yeah.
So same. Color is also the same, and the big trunk, tree and branches.
Right.
Very small brochure like that, very few pages also. You'd see that book, it must be with Nana in the library. He'll be able to show you that. And there were so many like that, So I started reading that. So in that it was all mentioned about, Baba mentioned the lives of perfect ones, perfect masters, and all the explanation was given what is avatar, what is Sadguru and all that, So from that I came to know, that was after so many months. I was sitting with Baba but never knew anything about it. So once when we were sitting, it was to go to West somewhere, I think 1931 or something like that. 31 and, yes, 31 and I think 30 and or 31 and I think. He went to West, somewhere, very first trip I think.
That would have been right. Yeah, it was 31.
31, no?
That's right.
31. So at that time, before he was to go away, I was very shy, because I was not taking lessons. Once I asked him, Baba, can I also take lesson? So at that time he said, yes, come on, quick, I have no time, like that, his way of telling. So from that time I started taking his darshan. and was with him all the time.
And that was the beginning. And when did your first feelings of love, was that your first time you started feeling love for Baba? Was it that time? Or?
No, I had a very great respect for him.
Respect, yeah.
Respect for him when I first met him.
Yeah.
His look was very nice, attractive all the time, not with ordinary. Immediately you are attracted when you see.
Right. Yeah.
What, Minoo, what convinced you he was God?
Huh?
What convinced you that he was God?
It was you want to sit here?
over here.
You can't? All right. It was mentioned in those, by that Kakashudastu, no? It was mentioned everything over there, no? What is avatar, what is Sadguru, what is this, what is that, all. Everything was mentioned. So from that I came to know.
It just came.
From there, the life of Babajan of Pune was given. There I came to know that she was a perfect master.
But otherwise, no one would have told you. You had no idea.
Otherwise, I had no idea. We used to call her mad woman, mad old woman. We used to run away as soon as we used to see her coming.
Yeah.
How did you get involved with Upasani? How did that happen?
So when I started reading all that,
Yeah.
Upasani Maharaj was the chief master of MeherBaba. He stayed with, I think, with Upasani Maharaj for more than 6 or so many years, with Upasani Maharaj. So it came to my mind, after reading that. So if it came to my mind at that time that if always masters is always superior to the pupil, isn't it? Whatever, pupil may be very first class, brilliant and all that, but he's not equal to the master.
Yeah.
That idea I had
with mind.
that idea in my mind. So it came to my mind that if Baba is so much, what must be the status of Upasani? So once I asked him, Baba, I want to go and see your master. He says, positively go, like that. So I had with intention of just go, bow down to Upasani Maharaj and come back immediately, same day. I never inform anybody in my office or anybody at my place. I went to Sakuri and as soon as I saw Upasani Maharaj, I was thunderstruck, I couldn't move, couldn't speak, cold sensation passing through my body, But what do you call? Dumbstruck like that.
Yeah. It's completely bound right there. You're just bound by the spell of it, it's strength.
Yes.
Was it the same place we went the other day? Was it at the same place we went the other day?
I can't hear you.
Was it
It was in Sakori, yes. Yeah.
Was
Sakori, to the ashram there.
the place where you saw Upasani, was it the same place that we went the other day?
I'd gone inside, At that time, I showed you those pillars and all that, they were not built.
They were there.
Didn't I tell you those pillars were built by Bombay?
Yeah, you said that.
And he used to say, what are you doing this? You're pouring simply,
Yeah.
huh?
Remember that?
Yeah.
Simply water into the, what do you call those?
Was it in that area there that you saw Upasani?
So there inside I saw him.
I see.
Then I'd taken some flower, something to offer him, couldn't do anything, I was abstract, couldn't speak anything like that. So at that time he said, wait, don't go. Go when I tell you to go, like that.
I think that's so hilarious, the habit of perfect masters to pretend that they don't know something.
Yes. Because they know everything, but that is one of what you call, that comes under this, not to know something is also pretending. What is that? They know everything, each and everything. There is nothing that they don't know.
Divine dumbness.
Huh?
Divine dumbness.
Divine dumbness. Call them anything. And they behave in such a way, sometimes just like an idiots, sometimes quite the contrary to what the religion tells them,
Yeah.
It's quite.
And so what happened when you got there? You were dumbstruck and you stayed there, and you stayed for quite a while with
He kept me for more than 2.5 days.
more than 2.5 days.
What did he do with you?
I used to go bow down, sit and talk to him like that.
What was his personality at that time? Was it fiery or?
He was fired all the time.
He was fired all the time. He was hot.
It still is.
What did you talk to him about?
Huh?
What did you talk to him about?
Where have you come from? Where do you stay? Like that.
Oh, he wanted to know about your life.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Did he want to know all about?
He knows everything
Meherabad?
about it, but still
But
go
he
on
wants to
speaking.
ask you
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Huh?
Did he want to know about Meherabad? Did he ask how was Merwan and any questions about? No, not at all.
Not at all.
Did you tell him you met Baba? Did you tell him you
I
had
come
met?
from Nasik, I said.
Yeah, so it'd have to be.
And were you married at the time?
Yes.
And did your wife come with you?
I didn't inform my wife also.
Oh,
You just went.
he just went. Yeah.
And a husband.
So everyone wondered what happened.
And it was the first anniversary where I met Upasni Maharaj.
Yeah.
First anniversary of our marriage life.
So you've been married 1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
And all of a sudden you.
Huh?
And all of a sudden you were over there, and no one knew where you went. You just disappeared.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad. It's not
But
calling.
nobody inquired where I'd been. My work was going on very smoothly. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
You came back and nothing had happened.
Nothing. Why my work was very smoothly going on.
Going just fine. And your wife?
My wife,
Still there.
I just told her, I just told her that I'm going for my work in Manmad. That is what I said.
Yeah. That's
So
something.
she also,
Yeah. So you. Well.
and then Upasni Maharaj, going back, he told me to next time in the month of January I should go there with my wife,
Yeah.
So I came and told her. Then Baba used to immediately ask me what did he did, what did he tell you, what was he doing, like that, When I used to visit there, I used to be with Baba again. He used to ask me what was he doing, doing some this way, that way, like that. I told him this has happened, this has happened. So he has invited me back with my wife. Yes, positively go, Baba. Like that. Baba used to guide me very well. That's one thing.
He liked you.
Huh?
He liked you. He
What did
liked
you just
you.
say?
Yes.
What
Papa
is it?
liked him. But
I thought he said Baba.
Did you say Baba liked you very much?
yes.
Very well?
No, right.
Baba guide me. He used to guide me very well.
Okay.
Guide you.
Yeah.
Even my private life, everything,
Yes.
Both masters used to guide me very well.
Yeah.
Upasni Maharaj also, Baba also.
Did you have children, Minoo?
Huh?
Did you have children?
No, I had no children.
Was that sort of rare? Was that unusual for someone to be going between Upasni and Baba back and forth all time?
That I don't
Did
know.
anyone else do that?
I don't know.
Yeah. But Baba was happy about it. He sent you back and forth. He gave you his blessings. Just go right ahead.
Teacher?
Then I asked my wife, we have to come because he has ordered us to be there.
Yeah.
No, he is such a person, such best thing are written about him. And he's a Brahmin, we are Parsis. What will other people say about it? No, I'm not coming. I said, no, you must. Then I told her, you don't go very close to him, you be very far away from him, stand at the back.
Yeah.
But just come over there as he has told you to come. So then she agreed. Then we went over there, At that time it was a very circuitous way. No bus services were there, From train, get down at Manmad, catch another train which comes to this Nagar side.
Yeah.
Get down at Chitli, then another small bus running about 11 miles or 13 miles, take us to Rata, like that. Very, very circuitous way.
Yeah, you had to go all the way around just to get there. Yeah.
So we went over there, and before I go and bow down, she went and bowed down to Maharaj, when she was there.
Mm-hmm. She immediately had a love for him.
Yes.
Immediately. That's wonderful.
Maharaj was quite a different thing, terrific attraction,
Yeah.
Quite. You've seen his pictures.
Oh yeah, all in a gunny cloth, but very strong looking. Very strong. The white hair and yeah.
Very strong looking and.
How tall was he? Was he very tall?
Yes, he was taller than me. I was required to
Look up. Yeah.
to look up and talk to him like that.
Yeah.
About your size, I think. Your size.
Yeah. He was no longer in a cage. He didn't ever go into his cage at that time.
Cage was there.
The cage was there, but did he use?
He used to sit in the cage sometimes,
Yeah,
sometimes not
too.
like that.
Yeah.
But he had sat continuously in that cage for about more than a year.
Yeah.
And then, well, I think we went there in January, then in the month of February he came to our house, First name Maharaj.
Oh, he did. He came to your house.
And from that time he started coming and going like that. He used to come stay at my place.
Great honor, huh?
Huh?
Great honor. Great honor to have him stay at your place.
Whether honor or dishonor, what is it?
Bet you were excited, huh?
Huh?
You were very happy?
I'm very happy, of course.
Yeah.
Very happy. We do not know how to, what to do, what not to do.
Yeah.
And he never, then I have to be very careful what our requirements are there. He would never ask, I want this or I want that. Whatever is there, he would take it, otherwise he would never say. Then when first he came, I never knew that even that they require separate, those nuns are there. Nuns, that is those girls who are married to him.
Yeah.
I think I showed you there were about more than 40 over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You saw them, no?
Yes.
Did they all come to your house with him? All 40 of them?
4 or 5 used to come. Whenever they used to come, they used
Who
to
cooked
stay.
when he came to your house? Who cooked when he came to
They
the house?
used to cook. They cooked. They wanted separate vessels and separate this and separate this and all that. Separate water is required to draw out from the well and all that. So at that time I had no separate, utensils and all that. It was good that my next door engineer was a Brahmin. I got some vessels from their house and then gave them and cooked and all that. So when they were at my place, they used to cook and I used to eat. It was like that.
Were you frightened of him?
Okay?
Frightened? Were you afraid? Were you afraid? Not at all. No.
Yeah.
He'd shown you quite a bit of love and concern.
It is a terrific, attraction. You have no idea.
Gosh, that must have been exciting. It must have been exciting knowing Nipasni and Baba at that time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did Baba come to your house?
Yes, and Baba used to come and go. Then Baba used to guide me, very, very first when he came, he asked for this, gunny bag. He doesn't sit on the mattresses.
Yeah.
Or on any other. He doesn't sleep on this bed or this thing, He asked for a ordinary gunny bag, I had no gunny bag at my place. So I had to remove some corn from the, gunny bag, what is it?
Yeah, oh yes, gunny bag, yeah. So
the
you have
bag
to
where
take
we
the corn
put up
out
some
of it.
corn. Yes,
Yeah,
we
so
put.
get the corn out.
So corn out, give him that. So he took it, moved about in my house, this way, that way. That's when he selected one corner of the house.
Yeah.
He kept it there and set it there.
Yeah, that's what he sat on.
There it is set on.
Baba, you said that was Baba? Did that?
Yeah.
Yes. So he said, he kept that gunny bag and sat there,
For Baba to sit
He
on,
was,
yeah.
huh?
For Baba to sit on, yeah.
For
Gunny
him.
bag,
Do you follow or not?
Yeah. For Baba to sit on the gunny bag, you kept it in the corner. You kept the gunny bag in the corner for Baba to sit on? No.
Maharaj asked for the gunny bag, so I had to get one, give it to him. He took the gunny bag in his hand, just turned around here, there, where to sit. So he selected one corner, like that, He spread the gunny bag and sat there, himself. So he was there for about only, say 3 or 4 hours, while he was passing from Nasik to further.
Right.
That was his first visit. As soon as he went away, Baba came. Baba used to be in Nasik. Baba came, when did he sit? Well, let me sit. So I told him he sat over here only. Oh, this is a very important place. Don't remove this gunny bag. Even when you sweep half, open half, sweep it and then remove this half and sweep it like that. This is very important place. Baba also sat on that one.
Did you keep the gunny bag?
Huh?
Did you keep the gunny bag?
There were so many, like that, so many things were all mixed up,
Oh, you didn't keep
Lots of these things are mixed up. Then Baba gave me idea, make a permanent seat for him like that over here. So that I made it that permanent, what you call, swing. You have seen that swing in Sakori?
Yeah.
So exactly same kind of swing I made.
Oh, the seat swing.
Oh, that's really nice.
Huh?
Right on that spot, a seat swing.
Huh?
You made it right there. Over the special spot, you made the swing?
Yes.
Yeah.
We kept it for him. So he used to come and sit. Baba used to come and sit off and on like that,
Back and forth.
And once he remarked, when Maharaj was there, would you allow I have on my seat a very rich person, with fine jacket and packet? Would you allow to sit him? I said, no, Maharaj, this is a very sacred thing for you. This is only meant for you. No one else comes and sits over here. So he did like that laugh. After he spoke that, after 2 years, Narayan Maharaj, when he was in Nasik, he came and he sat on the same place, Then it came to my mind that Maharaj had once said, will you allow
a rich man,
a very rich person with fine jacket and pocket? Jacket means very nice.
Nice suit, yes.
Nice clothes and all that,
You didn't think it was another perfect master.
It is a perfect.
Yeah. That's funny.
What was Narayan like?
Huh? Narayan, very short. Not. If you see him, you will never call him a master at all. Very type like
Very happy, very happy, very.
I think he was among the aged. If you see the age, he was the eldest Narayan Maharaj.
The eldest, yes.
But he looked like as if he was only 35 to 40.
Yeah.
Never looked, what do you call, old. No wrinkles on his face, no, quite very, all jewelry, rings and necklaces and very fine silken, dhoti.
Trousers? Silk trousers?
Huh?
Silk pants?
Not pant, but dhoti. Dhoti.
Very nice.
You know dhoti?
Yeah. The wrapping cloth, the cloth that you wrap around. Yeah.
They wrap it before and then.
Once through there. Yeah.
That is dhoti.
And what was his personality? You said he was very, very happy and easygoing.
No personality at all. Yeah.
Oh, really? There's nothing.
His voice also very high-pitched voice. How are you? You do it well. Like that, like that he used to speak.
What was Babajan?
And Babajan was absolutely just like a mad woman, that's all.
Yeah.
Mad woman.
Huh?
Mad woman.
Mad woman, yes. Just like. Sometimes she used to walk on the road, Sometimes run on the road like that. Stop all of a sudden. Look here. Murmur something. Young boys,
Yeah.
they follow her.
Yeah.
Take small pebbles and throw at her.
Yeah.
And she was absolutely unmindful. Then again walk very slow. Like that.
Did you meet Sai Baba?
Sai Baba, he took Samadhi in the year 1918.
1918. Oh. I didn't know that.
But Baba Jan, you saw her as a child when you were young in school.
Schooling,
you
and
saw her all the time.
Did you throw pebbles at her?
Huh?
Did you throw pebbles at her?
Myself, no.
No.
We used to run away. Oh, my! See the old lady, she will beat us. Run away.
Yeah. Was she good looking though? Did she have a nice complexion and everything when you looked at her?
She looked bad.
Old woman.
Looked very old.
Very old, very old. Then 1931, when Baba was away in West somewhere, she took Samadhi.
Yeah.
At that time I was at Nasik. Yes. Once it had so happened that one person gave her a ring.
Yeah.
Gold ring was there. As soon as that person who went away, these old 4 or 5 people got hold of our hand and tried to remove the ring,
Yeah.
And by that they damaged her skin also.
Yeah.
She didn't do anything?
She was very unmindful.
Yeah.
If somebody gave her some cloth or some bedspread or some...
Anything, they would have taken it from her.
They would gradually
Pull it away from her.
take away from her. Absolutely. Yes. So what were you asking me?
We're asking about your wife and Upasni, Minoo. I remember some stories about him loaning you and your wife his horse and carriage to ride around Bombay, and all those stories that are unclear in my mind.
No, my wife, she was in a very bad state, after she was, doctor had given away the hope, that she would now
live.
Die, So she had an intense wish to die by the feet of Upasni Maharaj, So that is why she said that to Maharaj. Maharaj used to come and go like that, So Upasni Maharaj said, all right, you come and stay there. So she was there for about 3 years, from 39 to 41.
But you were already married when you met Upasni?
Yes.
You were?
Yeah. But now, so your wife was living with Upasni and you were living with Baba during that time, or?
But I used to come and go like that,
Yeah, you used to go back and forth.
Back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Maharaj used to come there.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing, when Maharaj used to come to Nasik, Baba never used to remain at Nasik. No, he used to come away, go away some few miles this side or that side.
Yeah. So they always kept their distance until their meeting.
Until the meeting.
Yeah.
I showed you the place where they met also. No?
Yes.
We got wet.
Yeah,
You got-
wonderful. Oh,
That was wonderful.
That was the hot dog.
That was peddling, no? We call it
right
peddling.
in.
Pedaling. That was pedaling.
Well, now, what was where they met? Wasn't it just an open field or
A hut.
a hut? In a hut out there.
It has a well right there.
Mm.
A beautiful well. So
No,
big.
we were
It's
drenched.
in there?
Oh, it's in there.
So he really carried things back and forth between them. Some kind of energy or something very cool.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You see Narayan Maharaj, you see? Have you seen Narayan Maharaj?
Yeah, we were.
Yes,
we were
yes.
just looking at him. Did you see this, Charlie? This picture?
Yeah, it's an amazing picture.
Does anybody go up to Narayan's tomb?
How come Narayan visited your house? I mean, how did that happen? How did that come about?
I'll let you know. Come on, read this. The way in which it is mentioned is not correct, but substance is the same.
On one occasion, a Zoroastrian devotee, whom Narayan called son, asked, Narayan, you call me your son, then why don't you give me some of those jewels you wear so I may appear as regal as you? Thank you.
Did you say that?
That's you.
that was not the way,
Suddenly, Narayan's mood was upset and he looked with scorn and disgust upon the man, saying, Never desire such things. These rings and jewels are filth.
No, what had happened, when Narayan Maharaj was at my place, when he had visited twice. Nasik.
Yeah.
So at that time, my wife was not there. My wife was at Upasni. So then he said that whenever you come to any time when... Why are you laughing? What is that?
That's so funny.
That's what I was wondering.
So silly.
But Narayan Maharaj was like that. You can kid with him, laugh with him,
Yeah, you play
joke
with
with him.
Yeah, yeah,
Like that, you know.
Well, he jokes like that all the time.
Huh?
yeah. And
Just like you joke today, no?
Like that.
Give me
That is
six
my,
barrels
that is
of
my
whiskey
nature,
and
you know.
6 dancing girls, right?
That is my nature. I joke with everybody and just tease with everybody, yes. So, Narayan Maharaj, when he was at Nasik, you know, he just said, when you come, both of you come to my place whenever you get time. So once it so happened that we were at Pune. So I asked, are you coming? So she said, yes, we both had gone to Narayan Maharaj at that time, over at his place. And he treated us very well, you know, just like big Rajas and Maharajas, you know.
Yeah.
He sat in the middle, we sat like that, both of us, we ate together, had coffee together like that. And then she used, because my wife's condition was not still good, no? Very...
What was wrong?
Fragile? Was she fragile?
What was wrong with her?
Was she fragile?
She must
very fragile and
What was the matter?
trouble, you know, bleeding all the time.
Female problems?
Mhm.
Oh, I see.
So Narayan Maharaj said, petted my wife like that, you are my daughter, you don't get afraid. Those who belong to God, God takes care of them and all that and all that. So when he said, you are my daughter, so I asked Narayan Maharaj, Narayan Maharaj, is she your daughter? Of course she is my daughter, that is what Narayan Maharaj said. Then I asked him, then you are my father-in-law, isn't it?
like that.
So he said, yes, I am, whatever you take me to be, I am that. That is what he told me. If you take me to be your father-in-law, I am your father-in-law. If you take me to be your father, I am your father. If you take me to be your mother, I am your mother. If you take me to be anything, I am that. You know? Do you follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yes. So then I asked Narayan, then I started kidding with you. So Narayan Maharaj, when you me my name is writing in the wheel, at least give me some jewelry and some jewels. But he was having pure, what you call, pearls, diamonds and rubies and
given to him.
gold, what you call, ornaments and all that.
Yeah.
So don't forget my name, I told it like that. So he started, oh my boy. Then he gave me one example. Suppose if I were to tell you to pick up to earn a piece from a big filth of human, what you call, shit.
Yeah.
Would you pick it up? I said, no, mother, I will never pick it up. So what you see, all this, on my body, this, it is worse than that. Never think about that, never think about that, he told me.
That's wonderful. Compared to him, it wasn't even 2 annas.
So
It is filled, that is what he said.
So that's the story that's in that book, a little different.
So then the way in which it is mentioned is quite different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Substance is the same.
Yeah.
You follow?
But the way it is said is
The
different.
way it is said, it is. And there are so many places, other places also. Substance is the same, but the way in which it has been mentioned is not
quite.
clear, not quite to the
line.
To the line.
Exactly. It's not exact.
No, it's not
substance is the same, substance same.
Yeah, but it's not historical fact. Oh, here comes tea. Oh, yeah.
Catered?
Catered.
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 What is that?
Catered?
Jai Baba.
That means it's brought to us.
Thank you.
The tea is brought to us.
Wonderful.
To say thank you, it's really difficult.
What is it? What is it, Dalaba?
Well, I guess there's different languages. There's another one that
Yeah, there was a different one.